things, very other things. Your parents also thought that their child, that is you, should have one education, should have such education which may guide you in a great way. And you have always got that education, sir, and you have delivered in such a way as well. And so we in our states, we in our ethos believe that we should have doers instead of sayers, and you have always exemplified that. That has happened in various avenues, sir. In textile industry, in coir boards, sir, you have done that, and you have delivered your roles in a very constructive way. Then, sir, you have always underlined the important role of legislative as far as democratic design is concerned, and you have always given impetus to the design of dialogue. You have always been a believer of the dialogue, and you have always wanted that all democratic institutions, all democratic bodies should work within their roles and in coordination as well. And sir, as I have referred that you belong to the state of Tamil Nadu, the 10th century Chola, and the development of society, the development of nation and of the people has always been the foundation of your doings. You have always treated your own path, and even if alone you have done that, you have worked against various. If alone you have done that, you have worked against various sorts of addictions. You have worked against untouchability, and you have all of us, and I'm recalling your own words.
We should now work towards the good of Viksit Bharat during the Amrit Kal. आपने सही कहा.
You have said it very correctly that the framers of the constitution, it's our role to fulfill their dreams, and that responsibility now rests over us. And we have to work constructively within the rules, and that is our fundamental role here. And your sentiment has always been with this. And sir, the destiny of this country is made within the presence of Parliament, and our objective of 2047 Viksit Bharat will be fulfilled in such a way only. So we should always remember, as you have said, our roles, and the economic and the technological might of the country is the decider of the future, and we have to always remember that, sir. And sir, one of the great technical stalwart has said that the technology always some sort of disruption in the society. AI is also not one exception, but various times people want that disruption should not happen, but we have to remain prepared for that. These things are indispensable, and when the times move forward, sir, there is no point looking backward. We have to remain prepared for that. That is the moment of sir, machine learning, robotics, drone technology, various new technologies are with us now, and we have to remain relevant in this technological revolution, and we have to remain neck to neck with that. And sir, our talent pool is also a great one in software technologies, and we have to deliver in such a way only. And sir, Rajya Sabha this Council of State has to give leadership to this country in such a scenario, and we have to save the society from the technology divide as well. And so we are investing in various sorts of technology. Various new things are coming, and we have to keep thinking about them. We have to keep ourselves relevant to these new technologies. Every new decade brings some new legislative needs, and we have repealed various such laws which were archaic. And so from property selling to various other things, sir, these laws always need reconsideration, and we are doing that, sir. So, sir, I will also like to refer that
by Deng Wang. यह दुनिया की दो बड़ी ताकतों के बारे में.
Sir, this is about the two biggest nations of the world, and such examples are aplenty everywhere. One hue of ideologies are saying that from the policy framers to the common man, they have to remain relevant to these new demands. And so these are the only things, these are the various such things which keep a country relevant. So, sir, from San Francisco to Los Angeles, sir, there was one policy which was given sanction, and sir, there was one similar scheme which was being given sanction in China. The distance between these two places, one in United States, another in China, was same. But sir, 1.35 billion people traveled in one decade. They have traveled with that corridor, but that was not the number in the United States. So, sir, we have to see that in what manner we can implement our policies most efficiently, and in what manner we can get up our attitude, we can change our attitude with the newer demands. We have to see that as well.
करने के लिए समर्थ होना है.
So we have to keep our existence robust, we have to keep people along, and we have to keep our consensus intact as well. Then only, sir, we will march forward. And there is one more important area where technology is very important. Interpretation is one such area, and our members are coming from various linguistic backgrounds, and they are coming up with their new languages, and everybody is wanting that. Tamil, Telugu, Bangla, Odia, various other languages are being utilized on the floor of the house. And one Bhashini app has been prepared by the government of India, which can help in that. And because its vocabulary is growing day by day, and we know that, sir, the language is one such question which we have not been able to solve in last 75 years. There are other areas as well where the use of technology can come up and we can start that innovation. Sir, while Dr. Radhakrishnan was addressing very first sitting of the Rajya Sabha, then he said that if a bill is brought to the floor of the House on the haze, then the role of the House is to consider that very seriously.
Second chamber is essential to prevent hasty legislation. We should discuss with dispassion and detachment proposals put before us. लेकिन इसका अर्थ विधायी बिलों को रोकना या
But this is not also about stalling the bills, and Dr. Goalswamy Iyengar also said it very clearly in the Constituent Assembly.
Nation is in favor of having such a chamber, that is second chamber, and taking case to see that it does not prove a clog either to legislation or administration. यह खुला सार्वजनिक सच है कि हाल
So this is one very clear truth that we have seen increased disruption in last some days, and we have to clear this log jam in your leadership, sir. We have to come up with the solutions, and we have to see that because we are having ideological differences, disruptions are there, but what we can do to solve them, that is to be seen, sir.
दूर करेंगे और
We have to clear this situation. In what way we can do that? I hope that we will fulfill our international role, national role in a most emphatic manner, and that will happen in your leadership, sir. If we don't do that, sir, then, sir, history will not portray us in the bright light. And, sir, Dr. Hiren Mukherjee has said that
not prize its dignity, its powers also will be imperiled. अगर संसद ने अपनी
if the grace of the House, if the nobility of the House is not kept intact, sir, that will not be good for us. Sir, I express my wishes for your good health and, sir, for your great future. And we believe that in your leadership, we will treat this path of development. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Leader of the Opposition.
Honorable Chairman, I rise today to extend heartiest felicitation on my own behalf and on behalf of all the opposition members on your assuming the august office of Chairman Rajya Sabha. While I had already congratulated you on election as Vice President of India, I again take this opportunity to reiterate the same on the floor of the House. At the threshold, I wish to re-emphasize the critical importance of the office of the Chairman, Rajya Sabha, which the Constituent Assembly had intended. Chairman, sir, on your rest the heavy responsibility, smooth conduct of the proceedings of the August Council of States, which goes a long way in maintaining the dignity and pivotal relevance of the House. In this context, I consider it apt to quote the following sage words of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, which in a different way our Deputy Chairman has spoken, but this is a relevant portion I am reading from Radhakrishnan's speech. So the first Vice President and Chairman of Rajya Sabha, during his acceptance speech on 16th May 1952, I belong to no party. Why I am saying? Because many people claimed that you belong to their party. So I belong to no party, and that means I belong to every party in this House. It shall be my endeavor to uphold the traditions, the highest traditions of the parliamentary democracy, and act towards every party with fairness and impartiality. with ill will to none and goodwill to all. A democracy is likely to degenerate into a tyranny if it does not allow the opposition groups to criticize fairly, freely, and frankly the policies of the government. This is Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan's speech. So I am quoting this, and this is the occasion to remind all of us in these circumstances. Sir, the valuable observations were made by Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan way back in 1952 are still very relevant and pertinent. Sir, incidentally, you have not only assumed the same office of Dr. Radhakrishnan, but also share his name, Radhakrishnan ji. So, aap to
So you have the same surname as Radhakrishnan ji. We hope that you also share the same ideology.
I wish to draw your kind attention to an interesting fact, which is that Sri C.K. Kuppaswamy, मैं और एक बार पढ़ता हूँ.
I would read once again that
Your uncle has been a member of Indian National Congress and elected to Lok Sabha thrice from Coimbatore, which had been your parliamentary constituency now. Honorable Chairman, Indian National Congress staunchly stands by constitutional values and time-honored parliamentary traditions and structured debates and smooth conduct of proceedings of the House. Hence, sir, kindly be assured of our cooperation with you in the conduct of the proceedings of the House. Fair and impartial conduct of the proceedings of the House and providing just opportunity to members of each party, irrespective of the fact whether they belong to the opposition or treasury benches. Needless to state, is essential for the credibility of the august office. Sir, in this context of time-honored parliamentary traditions, I hope you will not mind that I am constrained to refer to your predecessor's completely unexpected and sudden exit from the office of the chairman Rajya Sabha, which is unprecedented in the annals of parliamentary history. Chairman Rajya Sabha, being custodian of the entire House, belongs as much to the opposition as to the government. I was disheartened that the House did not get.
Please, आप बैठे please.
you please take your seat. Please take your seat.
I will look into it.
Sir.
I will look into it. Please, आप बैठिए.
Chairman
You please sit. Please sit.
of
Please,
the
आप
entire
बैठिए.
House belongs as much to the opposition as to the government.
Please,
I was
आप बैठिए. I will look
disheartened.
into it.
I was disheartened
Please,
that the
आप
House
बैठिए.
did
Please take your seat.
to bid him a farewell. Regardless, I wish him, on behalf of the entire opposition, a very healthy life. It is our fond hope, rather we are confident that you will take care of the entire sections of the House. Sir, we are confident that you will be impartial and treat the opposition and the treasury benches in equal measures. Sir, my last में ये कहूँगा.
Sir, in the end, I would say, Chairman sir, before concluding, I would like to appeal you, sir, that please do not look towards that side from your chair. It is a little dangerous. Sir, please do not look much towards that side from your chair. But if you do not pay attention towards this side, then that is also equally dangerous. If you would look more towards that side, then that is also dangerous. If you do not look at this side, this is again dangerous. So please try to maintain a balance. It would be good for all. Hence, I pray for your successful tenure. The background which you have, about which the Prime Minister mentioned just a moment ago. But you please do not forget, sir, that you have a connection with the Congress party. And the other thing is that Prime Minister has given a very powerful debate outside, and in the press conference he had indirectly attacked us. We would give a befitting reply here later on. I pray for your successful tenure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Kiran Rijiju ji. Kiran Rijiju ji.
It is a very solemn occasion, and Honorable Leader of Opposition has made his customary remarks to felicitate the Honorable Chairman. Honorable Prime Minister has made a very dignified remarks as part of the felicitation event. What I want to make a very specific point is why Honorable Leader of Opposition should refer to a case which was not necessary to be raised at this moment. Number one. Now, agar मैं sir.
Sir, I would like to say one thing. You please listen. I would say only one thing. Khadge ji, in Lok Sabha, your leader of opposition and your chief whip Jairam Ramesh ji, the things that you have done, I would not like to mention them here in the house. In a democracy, we should have respect for each other. You please take your seat. If LOP had not digressed from the subject, I would not have said this thing. Sir, the matter that he has referred to, it is very unfortunate, and I would like to recall here in the house that you had the language you had used for the former chairman, and you had insulted him. Have you forgotten that? You had said so many irresponsible things, and you had served no confidence motion. We have that with us right now, and Congress party and all of you, the language which you used, and you had given removal notice, and the words that you have used, you please think that you have done great damage to the dignity of the chairman, and it is a very solemn occasion.
Don't refer to anything which is not necessary on these solemn occasions.
leader, leader of the house.
Sir,
इम्पोर्टेंट आपका स्वागत हो रहा है
Sir, everybody is welcoming you. Prime Minister has left in between. It is insult to your chair, sir.
Now, leader of the house.
सभापति जी
Chairman, sir, the statement that I have to give in your honor would be given in the last, but I would like to intervene here by saying that it is a very pious and it's a very good environment, and we have organized this program to felicitate you. We should maintain its dignity, and if we discuss accordingly, then it would be better. Today, our leader of opposition has mentioned a point here, and if we discuss it here now, and if we discuss issues like farewell, then I think it is irrelevant, and that is also not required at this time. Then we would also say that you used the word cheerleader, and we would also say that you had brought no confidence motion not once but twice against him. So the environment that we are witnessing today,
good and congenial environment debate which was going on, number one. Number two, प्रधानमंत्री जी पर
you leader of opposition has referenced that the prime minister has given a statement outside, and we would also give a reply. I think leader of opposition is a respectable member. We agree that you have lost in Maharashtra, Bihar, Haryana, and it is very painful for you, but you have to tell your pain to the doctor, and when you go to doctor, then you tell the doctor at the right time. But during this good debate, I think that for the first time you are conducting the house as the chairman, and in your honor everybody would speak, then it would be better. This is what I want to say.
So, I request all the members to stick on the business. Please don't deviate from the business. Now, through Derek O'Brien ji.
Sir, on this joyous occasion where you're presiding over this house for the first day, I thought it would be appropriate to share this joyous occasion with three other very important people. With your permission, sir. Your spouse, Madam Sumati ji, your son, Hari Sastiwal ji, and your daughter, Abhirami. I'm sure for the whole family, we wish you well. From our family of the All India Trinamool Congress, whose chairperson is Ms. Mamta Banerjee, greetings, and our National General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee, and all our MPs and everybody across the country. Sir, we wish you good health. We wish you happiness. And since the first three speakers were looking back and they know you well, I've only met you once yesterday. So I will stick to today and the future. So on the health, to you and your family, good health, and I really mean it, because you moved from Coimbatore to a place here where the air can be a problem. So good health, sir, please. The second one, sir, is to keep federalism healthy. It is important, sir. I know we loosely use these terms for this house, upper house, house of elders. No, sir. You come from the great state of Tamil Nadu. I come from the great state of Bengal. And there are people from 28 different states who all bring their stories here, who all want to express themselves here. Sir, you are the custodian of the states, the Council of States. And I'm absolutely sure that you will help us raise our voices in this Council of States. The voice of Bengal, where I come from, where we are owed over 2 lakh crores. Or Tamil Nadu, yesterday we were talking about Manrega. We have Manrega funds, so many issues from different states, from Goa in the west to the northeast of Manipur across, sir. This is what we will look forward to you, sir, in the years to come. Sir, the third one, sir, and I've only got 4. The third one, sir, is vital parameters. My wife is a doctor, not me. But when you say 120/80, you know the blood pressure is good. So here, sir, how do you judge a healthy parliamentary democracy? Now, I can't give you many different parameters and readings. Let me give you just 3 or 4 readings to judge how the parameters are in the Rajya Sabha, sir. 1952, when we started, 52 days was a session. Then in the 60s and 70s, each session came down to about 30 days. Since 2014 to 19, so the number came down, and now it's below 20 days. This session is 15 days, sir. We urge you. This reading has to improve, sir. So the third one, the second parameter, sir, I have a reading on discussions. Discussions on various issues allowed by the chair. I have the reading, sir, from 2009 to 16. 110 discussions were allowed for discussion here. Accepted and then discussed. 110. Sir, in the last 8 years, from 110 in Rajya Sabha, it's down to 36 discussions, sir. This is a disturbing number. And I can give you more parameters, like scrutiny of bills. At one time was 8 bills would get scrutinized by a select committee or a standing committee. Now, if you look at the reading, it is not 8 or 6 or 5, it's 1.3. 1 bill gets scrutinized out of 10 bills, sir. So I urge you, sir, sir, and all these statistics I can lay on the table, sir. Healthy parliamentary democracy. And the last one for a healthy parliamentary democracy, sir, which we're absolutely sure with you as the custodian will look after.
Honorable members, it is now 12 noon, time for question hour in this house. Today we may dispense with question hour as felicitations to is underway. As per practice, the answers to questions will be laid on the table.
Thank you, sir. Sir, so I was, where was I? I was on the health and happiness. That's the story. Health and happiness for you and your family. Health and happiness for federalism. Health and happiness for a parliamentary democracy. And the fourth and the last, what must remain healthy is our electoral process, sir. And here, sir, there again, we look to you. A healthy, transparent electoral process must be preceded by no deaths, no inhumanity, and no unplanned acts.
We are witnessing a procession of death. We do not want this.
For this, we can have another discussion. I just touched on this point. Sir, in conclusion, as I said, I want to wish you good health and happiness, but you will forgive, I'll say this in Bengali.
Be healthy, keep good.
My pronunciation in Tamil may be bad, but you can correct me later, but let me try. Okay? Shusta Thakun, Bhala Thakun in Bangla. So, Shiva's looking at me because he'll first correct my Tamil, but I'll try. Magarchi ago iro, arogi mago iro. Okay? That is good health and good happiness with my bad Tamil. Okay. Sir, you can be rest assured of our full cooperation. Sir, because we want this house to run, because we really believe that the government is responsible to Parliament, and then Parliament, which you are now presiding over with the Lok Sabha Speaker, so if the government is responsible to Parliament, and Parliament is responsible to the people, it is in our benefit that if Parliament doesn't run, then the government is not responsible to the people. So I want to leave you here, sir, with a constructive suggestion. We don't need to wait till tomorrow. We don't need to wait for the next session, sir. Today, let's make the electoral process happy, healthy, and let's just start a discussion on this at 2 p.m. today, sir. Thank you very much. Sir. Thank you very much. Joy Bangla, Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.
Through Trichy Siva.
Mr. Chairman, sir, I'm very happy than any other party member here, sir. I'll tell you the reason later. On behalf of my party leader and the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. M.K. Stalin, and my party colleagues here, sir, I extend my profound wishes profusely upon you with high hopes. Sir, every day dawns with new hopes. Every new year is expected by everyone that it will be prosperous than the previous one. Our life goes on with hopes. So also our wishes to you come along with high hopes. But those hopes are very genuine and simple in nature. As all my previous speakers, including the Prime Minister, the Leader of Opposition, Deputy Chairman, and my colleague Mr. Direk, sir, you are the custodian of this august house. You have been elected as the Vice President, that is the second highest constitutional authority of India, the largest democratic country in the world. And by virtue of that, you become the chairman of the upper house, the second chamber, the Council of States. And you are the custodian and protector of not only the office you are holding, sir, but also the members, the proceedings, and it's. Sir, it's not a building with bricks and mortar. It's an institution with a legacy where debates and deliberations have echoed. So there's a book, Humor in Rajya Sabha. If you go through that, we could see how blissful those days were, which we are missing nowadays. Nowadays, we only exchange some other things. Sir, since you have come here, we all believe and hope that a new chapter will begin. That what we expect is accommodate the opposition's views also. Democracy is not the rule of the majority. It's also taking along the minority and accommodating them irrespective of their strength. Sir, voice of dissent is the essence of democracy. Where the voice of dissent is strangled or curtailed, there the mill of democracy comes to a standstill. Sir, as I said, India is the largest democracy that has to be upheld in every manner by everyone. We all have responsibilities, and you have much more. Sir, there are a lot to say, but we don't want to say everything at the beginning itself. But as I said, you are from, everyone said you are from Tamil Nadu, sir. The land of rich heritage, culture, and a hoary language, and we have always valued human values and treated everyone equal. we have never been Perapokkum Ella Uyirkum. That
All are equal by birth.
this word by way of birth are equal. So by having that in mind, in the previous positions you have occupied, in various capacities, you have displayed that, you have reflected that. You were a member of parliament in the Lok Sabha, and you were chairman in the Kaya board. You have been governor for 2 states, Jharkhand, the biggest one, Maharashtra, and now the vice president. Sir, let me conclude with one. You may recall, since you have been in the erstwhile parliament as a member of parliament, sir, my submission to you is 2 things. One is treat us on par with the treasury benches. Second is, we missed the central hall, which was a bridge between the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Sir, you may not be aware now that you have come here. We are missing that. So after 5 years, the new Lok Sabha members will come, will go out without getting acquainted with us, and we will not know them. So prevail upon, use your officer to bring back the central hall in this new parliament house. And in the erstwhile parliament, in the Rajya Sabha, the chairman seat had a balance there. That is to treat equally both sides, which is missing here. It may be materially not carved in the chair, sir, but we expect that from you. The great sage, the one we are proud of, the symbol of Tamil, Thiruvalluvar has said, Saman செய்து சீர்தூக்கும் கோல் போல் அமைந்தொருபால் கோடாமை.
A great person has to act like a balance, weighing pros and cons equally.
And with unbiased equity is the quality and soul of great people. You are a great person, sir. Come to a great position. Again, we humbly say that, everyone say that, and I am also reflecting the same, sir. We have also demands. If our demands are met with, we will be second to none in helping their house to run. DMK party has always upheld the democratic values and the spirits of the Constitution, and I assure you, on behalf of my party, that we will extend our fullest cooperation for the smooth functioning of the Parliament, and we expect, Chairman, from you, sir, a new chapter in this August House. Thank you very much.
Sri Raghav Chataji. Sri Raghav Chataji.
Thank you, sir. Sir, जिसने देखी.
Sir, those who have been witness to a drowning boat, they have a hope of seeing the coast, and those who have witnessed autumn wait for the spring. Looking at you, we feel as if sun has risen after a long dark night, as if the whirlpool affected boat is getting the coast, and now after hot scorching sun, there is rain. On the historic wall of Rajya Sabha, 2 names today are scripted. First is Vice President, the first Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, and second name today adorning the seat of Rajya Sabha Chairman, Dr. C.P. Radhakrishnan ji. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan ji, reflected in you, seen by your parents, and your name after his name. Now, full circle, the events come, and those who have differences with you politically, you do not allow political differences to spill over to personal relations. So you are known as Ajat Shatru also. Tirupur soil is proud of you, sir. You were born there, you were brought up there, and by dint of your hard work, you have this opportunity to adorn this second highest position in the country. And since you have adorned the chair, we hope that you will carry out the leadership qualities and the tradition set by Dr. C.P. Radhakrishnan. Parliament is not a legislative body, he used to say, but a deliberative body.
It's a temple of exchanges of thoughts. I belong to no party, he used to say. That means I belong to all the parties. He had neutrality, and during his tenure, through his conduct, he put forth before the country in totality. And Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Radhakrishnan